at the best bar in Southtown, 101. We are brought to you in part by our good friends at Natural Heights CBD. Do you have stress, anxiety, joint pain, PTSD, or insomnia?
We got the stuff for you.
We got the stuff for you. Make sure you give our good friends at CBD by Natural Heights a call at 210-592-1060. That's 210-592
today, Junior.
1060. Or give them a visit at 1880 Nacogdoches Road. That's 1880 Nacogdoches Road. They've been with us since the top of this whole thing. So we like them a lot. We care a lot about them and what they do. What are you doing? We have a semi-full house today. It's
not really.
It's
half a house.
It's a half a house. We got Austin, Jamar, and it's me, your boy Taco Joe. Austin said he had a question for Jamar.
Jamar, what do you think, in your opinion, is the wettest fruit?
And away we go.
We're talking interior or we're talking exterior?
Just in general.
No.
The most wet a fruit can be. Is Joe Burrow the first pick? Sorry, couldn't.
Yeah, it's Cincinnati. I would think watermelon, right?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Joe said oranges.
I mean, it's juicy.
Juicy.
You like that?
Juicy.
No, but yeah, dope. I would definitely go watermelon.
Exactly.
Peaches.
Thank you. Water.
Peaches.
What?
Peaches.
Ooh.
Peaches? No, that's just
There's a song called
False.
Peaches and Cream.
okay. So thanks, Jamar, for
You're
saying
welcome.
that. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So, oh boy.
I mean, water's literally in the title of
No,
watermelon.
yeah, no, it's like watermelon is the clear one. I thought oranges because I was like, oh well, you squeeze an orange, it's nothing but juice. But like, I get that oranges make sense.
Okay.
I get that watermelon is the
More
answer.
watermelon? You mean?
We also looked it up, and watermelon is de facto the answer.
Diddy.
Because other people apparently have had this conversation.
This isn't a new thing.
I
to
just
talk
talk about it with my friends.
I love it. I love it
Yep.
so much.
Yep.
Okay.
So for once
Can
in
we talk about
probably
Sunday?
yeah, did you watch it?
I watched the first half.
I was at the basketball game, so I didn't get to.
I watched the first half.
But I was honestly like, you know what? If I don't watch games, we keep winning. Okay, okay, baby.
No, yeah. It was a decent game. They
What do
did.
you mean a decent game? We murdered them.
I'm not a Cowboy fan anymore until they fire Jason Garrett. So, or we'll go to the Super Bowl.
All right, Jeff.
That's fine. That's fine.
Jeff's
I will
a
be.
Saints fan.
I will be a Seattle Seahawks fan.
So you're gonna so if it's Dallas Seattle in the first round,
It wouldn't be.
It
Dallas,
wouldn't be.
Seattle.
You're right.
'cause
It's gonna-
Seattle has a.
it's gonna
first
be
seed
us
right now,
versus San Francisco, which is crazy.
which is hot. I actually
Like,
like
that's
that.
kind of fantastic. I love it, but also like terrifying because like, what if we lose to San Francisco?
I mean,
That's
if
that's a respectable team. To
I
lose
mean,
to,
they were the
honestly.
last undefeated team in the league, so it's
yeah.
not that big of a deal if we do lose to San Francisco. But yeah, it was a really good game.
Very good game.
They were double teaming Darnold the entire time, and they did exactly what we've been telling them to do. What they paid Ezekiel Elliott to do was
Run the damn ball.
They both had over like 200 plus yards combined, and they have more rushing yards than Dak had passing yards, which there's no reason in God's given earth why Dak Prescott should be leading the league in passing yards.
He's averaging like 300 yards a game.
He doesn't have that good of an arm. It's just garbage time. Like, and
Yeah.
his stats are really inflated too.
Mhm.
Like, that's why he won't get any like MVP consideration or
Yeah,
any.
because all his stats come in like the last 10 minutes. Of the game.
They're all inflated. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I'm kind of annoyed by it. But this is exactly what should have been going on.
This is how the season should have been all year.
Mhm.
This is how we should have been playing all year. And like my dad was calling me during the basketball game. He was like, hey, this happened. Hey, this happened. Hey, this happened. And I was like, are we good? I was like, since when are we good?
No, I don't think we're good.
Like, since when are we actually good?
What really? That's gonna be a good game. North Texas Dayton.
Mhm.
That might be interesting. What kind of annoys me the most is that now it's gonna be like, oh hey, like maybe Jason Garrett's not so bad of a coach. Like, no, he's
That's like, I agree with that.
he's terrible. Like Jason Garrett's a terrible coach. Jerry Jones is a terrible GM. And it's real annoying that he's on that whole like, hey, I pay the bills. I should be able to do what I want.
I hate that mindset.
I hate that take
that
so much.
mindset has lost us. That mindset lost us 4 consecutive Super Bowls, and it's kept us out of Super Bowl contention for the past 20 years.
It didn't get us Earl Thomas. It didn't get us any quality receivers. So they
Mhm.
traded for Amari Cooper. I'm pretty sure that was more Steven Jones than anything.
Yep.
He was like just on this like, oh, we're just not gonna pay Zeke. We're gonna make him want what we want, and then ended up paying him exactly what he wanted.
Yep.
He's a terrible GM. He's
He's,
not a
he's
good
a bad GM.
like he may be a good businessman, fine, whatever. He may have like that multi-billion-dollar
Mhm.
just football field of a yacht.
Yeah.
But he's a terrible GM, and it's unnecessary. Like he does good at drafting two things: linebackers and offensive linemen.
Yeah.
That's literally all he ever drafts.
There's no like it doesn't make sense. He
Like, we
played
passed
football. He played football in the 40s at Arkansas, and then that's like it.
Like we have Zeke, which is great, but we also could have had Jalen Ramsey, who's the best cornerback in the league, and our weakest core.
We could have had the Honey Badger.
We could have had Tyrann Matthew. We could have had.
We
a whole
could have had
bunch
just
of
like
things.
there's just
Like we missed out on Earl Thomas, missed out on Tyrann Matthew in free agency.
Mhm.
Like
We
he went
missed
to
out
Houston
on-
and then he went to
yeah.
Kansas City of all
It's just-
places.
I hate it. I hate it.
Like he's a terrible GM, and I really wish he would just get his head out of his.
But you
my
know
mom's
what?
listening, So, but
You know what, Jamar? We murdered the defending NFC champions.
yeah, which is
on
whatever
Sunday
because they're.
afternoon.
I mean, and they had a winning record.
They had a winning record, and it wasn't like we were close and we pulled out a win. We
We
murdered
dominated.
them.
They dominated.
We stomped them in the dirt, didn't let them breathe, pedal to the metal, cowboy football of like we balled like it was 1994. Like that's the way they were playing out there, right?
No, yeah.
We play Philly this week, and guess what's going to happen? They're going to fricking beat Philly.
If they win, they clinch the division.
If they, like, yeah, no,
Oh,
I know.
well, no, like they legitimately.
I'm aware, but like the Cowboys thing to do here is just murder Philly. Like we're gonna beat them. It's gonna be a fantastic time. We're gonna be crying how good of a win it is. And then the next week's gonna come around. We're gonna lose. Who we playing
To
last
Washington?
week? We're gonna lose to Washington.
Well, that's fine. We can sit everybody.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're gonna sit
if
everyone,
they-
lose
if they-
Washington.
If they clinch the division, they can sit whoever. It really
Agreed.
doesn't matter.
Very much agreed. And then we're gonna go into the playoffs, and I'm gonna think, like maybe
What's that sweet smelling great smell? Do you smell that?
is it grapes?
So grapes.
So grapes.
They're pretty juicy. They're pretty wet.
I really like grapes.
Is there a joke to that? 'Cause it
Yeah,
really
me-
doesn't-
me-
It's a
me and-
total inside joke.
Me and Josh want to start a grape podcast. Give us some feedback, y'all. Would y'all
They're
like
called
to?
Great Grapes.
No, it's just the
Grape-
grape podcast.
The Great
Would
Grape
would you all
Podcast.
like to listen to a podcast about grapes?
No.
Because it would just be me and Josh eating and trying different grapes.
I mean, well,
Just us
kind of-
eating and reviewing grapes. It'd be like a 15-minute a week, maybe not. It'd be like a 5-minute a week podcast. But wouldn't that be hilarious?
That's kind of interesting.
Raisins
actually.
are
just-
just grape jerky.
It's just 5 minutes about grapes every week. Once a week, 5 minutes about grapes.
I'm not actually upset about that.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Upsets me that I'm not upset about that.
Like no, you're lying, Maria. That would be a great podcast. Just me and Josh, like
Okay, I wouldn't. You lost my listen. You lost my listen.
No, we'll move the mic away and go,
I can still hear it. No.
You can still hear it. That's gross.
and then we'd come back and be like, so that was a green grape. I really like green grapes.
You need,
This one was kind of tart.
What if you make your own raisins?
No. Oh yeah. Oh, we can make our own raisins. we can make our own raisins. This would be hilarious. This is a 10 out of 10 idea.
We went
Podcast of the
totally
year.
off the rails, but what's new?
Podcast of the year.
And then we have spin-offs for like different fruit.
Yeah, and then we have like an orange show.
podcast.
This
By
is
just
this is
looking at
why.
your shirt. Your shirt's orange.
Well,
Joe got followed by Whataburger today.
Yeah.
yeah. Whataburger follows me now.
What does it take
Don't
to
talk
get
to me.
that?
They had like a retweet if you want to be followed for
Oh,
Christmas. So I
I thought-
retweeted them and I was like, yes. And it finally happened. And
Damn.
Whataburger finally follows me.
Can I do that? Can I do that?
I mean, maybe I don't know. So yeah, everyone like exits out of the live stream to watch that.
I've been waiting for Whataburger to follow me. For like
It's kind of like my
time.
crowning achievement, and it wasn't even an achievement.
Yeah, but better than the cash cab guy.
Oh, Ben Bailey. Ben Bailey was my first verified Twitter follower. Real life thing. I love Ben Bailey. So
Chase
the-
Serrano follows me.
really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, really? That's pretty good.
That'd be a really big flex, Jamar.
That
Yeah, that
really
actually
would
would be.
actually.
I love him. Have you ever read any of his books?
Chase Serrano, no.
Yeah, do you
Read
read
them all,
really?
except for the rap one. Yeah,
Yeah, because you don't listen to music.
yeah, I don't. Again, Stevie Nicks, female. Oh, actually,
Jose just found out that Stevie Nicks was a female like 2 days ago.
let's get into talking music real quick. I listened to the Dark Side of the Moon people. Who are they?
Pink Floyd.
Pink
Pink
Floyd.
Floyd. I listened to them today. Not good. So bad.
Out
So
of 10,
bad.
out,
So bad. Like
if it was a
literally-
school project, what would you grade it?
Let's just call it. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a 3. I don't remember what the songs I listened to were, but I was told that they were the 3 most popular ones, and I was like,
It's probably
3.
like Comfortably Numb.
Yeah, he listened
Another
to
brick in
Comfortably
the
Numb.
wall.
Yeah, and like he listened to like the 3 of like the greatest rock and roll songs of all time.
I mean, I'm
He's
not
just
the
like,
biggest Pink Floyd fan, but I respect what they do.
Yeah, no, not being a Pink Floyd fan and saying "Comfortably Numb" is a bad song are 2 different things.
Yeah.
like what are you talking about?
Austin,
No,
Austin,
he just doesn't listen to music.
No,
Austin,
I
I need
know.
you to give me some homework on music so I can grade all of this music that is apparently bad because I didn't know. Like Pearl Jam, the only Pearl Jam I get is when I open up a podcast, and that's the intro. I've never listened to them either.
Yeah, like Leonard Skinnard.
Oh yeah, big Leo Skin throwing Y's everywhere. What the heck is that,
Leo
man?
Skin.
What is
Not
my
the-
man doing?
That's the constant like Confederate flag imagery.
Yeah.
That's the problem you have.
It's spelling. It's spelling that we have an issue with.
Wise.
Not
Let me tell you, I didn't know that you could just throw Y's into just random like places of a word. I didn't know.
So you just not know Sweet Home Alabama?
Is that by Leonard Skinner? I didn't
Yes.
know.
yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
Is it
I thought,
really?
Yeah.
Is it-
I didn't know that.
Yeah, see?
Oh, not know Freebird?
No, I guess not.
I love Freebird.
Okay, you're gonna
It's
listen to
like a restaurant.
Freebird, and I want your opinion on it by
Yes,
Thursday.
bird.
I'll give you a 1 to 10 score.
Yeah, it's a long song, but it's great.
Great. I hope I can make it through it.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
it's
that's
like 7-8
Freebird?
minutes long.
The song that was on the Kingsman.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. No, I love that song.
when
now.
they're like fighting in the
when
church.
he's killing
yeah.
the church, yeah.
When he's murdering everyone in the church. That's that scene.
And that one scene where like they copied in
Just talking
Family
about
Guy.
Kingsman now.
Yeah,
No,
Ooh, Kingsman is
Ooh.
cool.
Kingsman, the King's Man is coming out this summer, and I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, it's a
There
pretty
is
cool.
In
all
the Heights. Did you see the trailer?
bro.
I'm thoroughly excited for that.
That looks so good. So my dad's done In the Heights for a halftime show 2 years in a row now, or not 2 years in a row, 2 different. He's done it twice now. So like I've heard the music a bit, like a bunch. It's like really really awesome. It's Lin-Manuel Miranda, so it's like very good. But I've only heard it like in marching band form most of the time, and it's like really cool. But now like the movie's coming out, I'm so excited. It's gonna be
That's
fantastic.
thoroughly. It
All
looks,
the actors are great. Like
it looks really good.
Also,
Gina from Brooklyn Nine-Nine's in it.
Star Wars.
That's exciting.
I keep having to tell myself that
The
Star Wars
comes out
is
on
coming
Friday?
out because I just
But you
keep
haven't been
forgetting.
watching Mandalorian.
It's
It's very
next
annoying.
week, right?
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
I,
is it
I
really
want to
Friday?
talk about Mandalorian with you, and you just don't.
Who, me?
it's,
Yeah.
it's a solid
So
show,
me.
Austin. You should watch it.
No, I've watched like the first few episodes. It's just I just haven't watched the new.
I haven't
ones.
finished the new episode yet.
Well,
I'm
Bill
like halfway
Burr's in
through.
it, so that's
Bill
all you
Burr-
need to know.
Billy Burr is in it. He's just like from Boston, but in space, and he's just like,
Bill Burr, the comedian.
yeah. He says
Did
he
you
says
see his latest Netflix special.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was
no.
hilarious.
He says like something about like Dagobah, but he says like Dagobah, and I'm like, what is going on? I was like, why is he still from Boston in this show? Like why is
But
he
no,
just Bill Burr?
I was watching The Force Awakens the other day, and Ray has a. Why was Ray able to keep her accent, but they still told John Boyega to have
because
it?
John Boyega was because John Boyega is a clone trooper, a
Yeah,
stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah, but why is Ray have a British accent?
Stormtroopers don't have British accents.
You don't know that.
Stormtroopers don't have British accents.
What
But
if-
they're
what if
not.
they
But
just
they're
did
not
that?
clones. They're humans. That
I
they
recognize
drafted.
that, but they're drafted people, and like
They could have drafted from a planet that has British accent people for
Exactly.
some reason.
Bill Burr.
Yeah, the
came
First
from the
Order doesn't
Masshole
clone.
planet.
from the yeah, Bill Burr is from the Massachusetts of space.
Yeah, it's just a planet. It's dark and muggy. Everyone complains about everything, and
They-
everyone
they-
can't
they
say
all-
And they
A&R.
just win championships.
And they just win championships, and like, all their pod racers super good.
Yeah, Anakin Skywalker. Guess where he's from? West Masshole planet #1. It's great.
I
He's
like
a
that
pod
reference.
winner, and it's gonna be great.
I like that reference.
That was a flop. Do you watch Star Wars?
Yeah, big Star Wars guy.
What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
It's probably it's pretty basic, but Return of the Jedi is the
Is it-
best one.
Oh wait,
Oh,
what? No, that's not
fallacy.
basic. That's a
No,
hot take.
that's a hot take. Everyone knows that Empire is the best Star Wars movie.
Well,
I have hotter takes.
yeah. I like everything wrapped up in a nice little bow, and Empire did that perfectly.
If anything, the
No, do you say Empire or Return of the Jedi?
Return of the Jedi. Is that the last one from the prequel or from the
the-
non-prequels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the one that wraps everything up perfectly is A New Hope.
Yeah.
A New Hope, like you don't need to continue from that.
I like A New Hope better than Empire.
Well, that's the
Ooh.
first. What do you? Wait a second. This is the first movie.
Correct.
How does it wrap everything up? It was the first
Because they
one.
weren't planning on
Because they
doing-
weren't planning on doing a sequel to it. So like when they blew up the Death Star, they got the medals, and like essentially the war was over.
Yeah.
but everyone loved it so much that they were like, okay, the war's not over. And then they made 30 years of content from it.
Well, do you guys watch chronologically from Star Wars, or do you guys watch?
We
in movie
tried.
order?
No,
But the prequels are
but
so
the prequels
bad.
are just so mind numbing that like it's just not worth it.
I like the prequels.
I mean, the prequels are fun if you're watching. You have to watch prequels like once every couple of years.
I definitely
Once
Revenge
in
of
your
the
life
Sith.
and you're good.
Revenge of the Sith is the best.
Yeah,
Revenge of the
prequel,
Sith
it's
is
great.
good. The
Revenge of
rest
the
of
Sith is at
veins.
least a competent movie.
yeah, like it makes sense. Like
There's stakes. Like it's
yeah, there's like stuff that happen, but like there's one part where Anakin just goes yippee, and there's the little things that Anakin says are just.
angel?
It's like I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets it. Like it's just I hate Anakin Skywalker.
Jamar,
I
it looks like
hate
you're having
him.
a lot of
I
fun.
hate Anakin.
This is the
Skywalker.
one time you will never hear me not talk on the show because I don't watch Star Wars.
Well, it's tough. The Mandalorian is really good to go watch.
Mandalorian is very good.
Rogue One is a
I
bad
will
movie.
stick with High School Musical.
Boo.
That's a bad
That's a bad
take.
take.
That's a terrible take.
Oh, but
Everyone
if-
dies, and you still love the movie.
But if we're
no,
talking-
because everyone that died, I didn't care about because they're all bad characters.
These are bad takes.
I will stick with my High School
The
Musical
Force
series.
Awakens is the best out of the new movies.
Okay,
It is better than Return of the Jedi. Solo is the second best.
the Force
I haven't seen
Awakens.
Solo.
The Force Awakens was very good. I
I-
can agree with that.
Didn't
I
we,
like the Force Awakens.
since we're on the topic of movies, didn't we promise people a movie draft of?
We
Christmas
did, and that will
things?
be on the second half. What time is it right now, buddy?
It's for 17 actually.
Oh, so we got time.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
y'all wanted me to talk about NBA basketball. What do y'all want to talk about NBA basketball?
Oh,
we
so the
did.
Spurs last night.
So the Spurs actually weren't an embarrassment to the city last night.
kind of.
For,
Well,
like,
actually-
Kind of.
They kind of
The
were.
first
though.
half they
the
weren't.
first half was like fantastic, and then we scored 20
And
points.
then
in
the
second
Rockets got a
half.
really good pep
We
talk.
scored 70 points in the first half, and then 20 in the second.
Yeah, that's what happens when you can't shoot a three ball and your point guard can only shoot layups and mid range jumpers.
Like it was so much fun the first half, and then the second half came around, and I was like,
That's Spurs basketball now, man.
yeah. Anyone who honestly would rather go to the playoffs than tank for a pick is dumb. Talking to you, Connor.
Yeah, well, that's
Connor does say a lot of dumb things.
that's what's gonna happen. That's what's
Like
gonna
we're gonna sneak into the 8th seed, go out.
No,
in the
they
fir-
won't.
No,
No, they're not.
oh,
they're
cool.
not.
Awesome, perfect. what I
They're
want.
they're not a good team at all, Joe. I'm
Jamar is the
sorry.
all-seeing.
The all-seeing
They
basketball
are not.
lord.
They're not a good team by any means. Like
Good.
Pop just
No, that's
Pop needs to
fine.
get his
I'm okay with
rotation together. There's no reason why
We
Derek
had
White.
no timeout. We had the rotation together in the first half, but then he put Mark, and then Marco started. There's
He needs to stop playing these veterans. Marco Bellinelli and Patty Mills are washed.
there's
I'm
some
sick of it.
there's some credence to give the stealth tank. Have you heard about this?
Yes, I've heard it.
So for those of you who don't know what a stealth tank is, it is when the Spurs go into a game, play very well in the first half, showing we can beat this team. And then Pop, who wants a good pick, starts playing Marco Bellinelli to lose, to suck the rhythm out of the team and the life out of the stadium. And then we lose the game.
it's so interesting because
It's called the stealth tank. That way it's like, are they tanking? They seem to be trying to win games, but the whole time it's like we're gonna
We're
compete.
only beating
Pop will
good
not
teams.
tank. They're
we're
not
gonna
tanking,
we're gonna
Joe.
show you that we're not tanking, and then we tank.
Joe, they are not.
I don't
tanking.
know. Right now we're tanking.
No, Joe.
I-
Y'all
I
aren't
don't know.
tanking.
We're
Y'all just-
tanking.
Joe, y'all just a bad team.
No, we're tanking. No, we're a great team.
Well,
we
so-
could have beaten the Rockets last night.
Some people said they were a
beat the
bad team
Clippers.
before the year started, and
That was me and Jose.
yeah.
This was me and Jose telling y'all exactly what was going to happen is happening. Like, how is a team based on How is a team based on defensive prowess a terrible defensive team outside of DeJounte Murray? Because he's not playing Derek White. He's not playing Lonnie Walker.
They were
Very
playing last
much.
night.
Very much.
Also,
As much as they should be playing.
DeJounte almost fighting James Harden was
That
like the
was
highlight of my
glorious.
basketball season so far.
That's probably going to be the only highlight of your basketball season.
He kind of got
It's fine.
bitched too since they lost. So
No, yeah, he looked like a punk. And then he was pointing at him
Yeah,
like a
that-
villain.
That's the
Which was
funniest thing
hilarious.
I
I've
loved
seen
it.
in
I
my
loved it.
life.
I was here for it.
No,
well, no,
no.
what are you talking about? He made the shot on him, and then Harden came in and pushed. Like Harden was just being a punk.
That's true.
So like DeJounte just wasn't
James
having
Harden's
it.
also averaging almost 40 points a game, which is insane.
Fine.
They hurt Lonnie.
Happy
They hurt
birthday,
my-
Lonnie.
my
James
sweet
Harden
baby boy.
scoring like combined like of 5 players on the Spurs teams. He's scoring that much points.
Yeah.
Joe,
Well-
and you know if James Harden came to the Spurs, you would shit your pants.
I mean, yeah.
No,
But I also would like love if like LeBron was on the Spurs or if Kobe played. Yeah, no, yes. I want good players on the team, correct. However, I hate James Harden.
no, James Harden is a mastermind.
James Harden, while he would probably do very well here,
Mm.
he is the superstar I want the least.
No, well, he's fantastic.
Yes. He also plays annoying iso ball, and I hate him.
I mean, you're a Spurs fan, so
Yeah,
of course you
I hate
it.
iso ball.
Because you can't have anybody who can play iso ball.
Shut up.
Not a single player,
Shut up.
except for DeMar, and that's because DeMar's going to
Shut
take it to the 15-footer and then just shoot it with the fadeaway.
Well, good thing Pop's gonna retire soon. He can his record can stay intact. That's what we really care about.
No, because the next like few years are going to be tough. Not just this year. It's going to be tough. Like
And-
I'm watching this. Like y'all don't have a single defensive player outside of Derek White and DeJounte Murray. Derek White doesn't play that much. Y'all are still relying on Rudy Gay to be like y'all's go-to guy, which is weird.
Hilarious.
DeMar doesn't take over games like he used to in Toronto.
What
LA's
should be happening?
old.
What should be happening is DJ Murray and White and Bryn Forbes are just getting like a bunch of minutes.
Why is Bryn Forbes getting minutes by any means?
Did you see
No, he's a fantastic shooter.
he
but,
was just on one last
no, he's
night.
a fantastic
he was
shooter.
on one last night.
But what else can you do?
Okay,
I can't
like,
wait to see
fine,
the trades.
No,
fine.
yeah, they need to blow up the entire team.
Yeah. Keep
DeJounte,
DeJounte,
Derek,
and Lonnie, and then
Which is kind of weird building with guards. Like you normally build with big men, but you don't have a single
we don't
good
have
big,
big
man.
men.
No, exactly. Like you
We
can't.
have what's his face?
LaMarcus Aldridge,
No, the other one, the white guy.
Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, we have Jakob. He's
I
our,
love Jakob.
he's our big man. He's actually very good, and he's like
Well, I
very,
love
very
Jakob Poeltl in college, so that's why I
he's
love
very
Jakob.
he's very efficient in the paint, and like he's a good guy to have down there. But like other than that, we've never
also,
been a
like,
big man team though.
You also
Ever since David Robinson, we haven't been a big man team.
Tim Duncan is a big man.
But Tim Duncan was like the lone big man,
okay,
and he was. And, but
Fine.
the other thing is like we didn't need a big man. We didn't need another one because we had the best ever.
You're slandering Tiago Splitter's good name right now, and I can't stand for it.
I love Tiago Splitter, but like when he was in there, everyone would prefer Tim Duncan was in there.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, Popovich didn't think so when they were playing the Heat. And
Shut up.
Yeah,
shut up.
That was unfortunate.
Shut up.
But yeah, his record's going to stay intact.
La, la, la,
oh,
la,
Cowboys signed Malcolm
la.
Smith.
Oh, cool.
That's a nice.
We
little
got a
sign.
new kicker.
Yes, we did.
We
Kai
got a new
Forbath.
kicker.
Love Kai Forbath.
He was 3 for 3.
He
Next,
was.
next is a new coach, unfortunately.
Thank
That's
God.
not a bad
Because
thing,
then I
buddy.
could be a fan again.
Because then things might be good in Dallas for a change.
No, but yeah, Spurs aren't a good team.
Yeah, they really aren't.
Like RC's a fine GM. Pop's the second greatest coach of all time.
Is he? Is RC a good GM? Is he? This last like 3 or 4 years have been a real.
You know
Well,
what?
also look
I
at the
think it's a
talent.
good-
Also look at the picks he's been given.
No, it's not even picks wise. I think he's a good GM. If he could actually bring a superstar to San Antonio, then he'd be a great GM because he can't attract anybody here. Like nobody wants to I love this city to death, but nobody wants to
Yeah.
play here.
No, I
Well,
get it.
Marcus is the only free agent that's come here in the last.
And he wants to leave now. He wants to go back to Portland.
And
He much
should.
rather be in Portland, Oregon than San Antonio,
Please.
Texas. Which
Right.
Portland's beautiful, by the way. And that new center, and then they have all these like fantastic like guards that will go get a bucket.
The only unfortunate thing about San Antonio is that they had their star and they fumbled the bag. So it's a real shame. I hope that the Spurs become competent again, but it's going to come through the process of tanking. They're not going to get a good pick this year because they're going to be too good.
They're gonna be like they're gonna get like
So-
the 14th overall pick, and this isn't that deep of a draft.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get like a rotational guy. They're not gonna get like a starter.
We're gonna
unless
get
they-
like a solid role player, and that's it.
and like even if they were to trade like DeMar wants to go to one of the LAs, and they're just fantastic. They're
They're
not
too good. They're too good to have a
He
good
makes
draft
too
pick.
much money. So
and then LA wants to go to Portland, and they're gonna have
Mhm.
like a high draft pick. So
Yup.
if I was RC Buford, I'd ship off DeMar to the Magic and get Mo Bamba back
no, yeah, just get a
Jonathan
big
Simmons.
and trade Patty
Jonathan
Mills,
Isaac, you mean?
unfortunately.
No, Jonathan Simmons.
man. What on earth?
I love Jonathan Simmons.
Jonathan
Bring him back to San Antonio.
Jonathan Simmons just showed that he can't play because he left for more money, and he's not even like in the top 10 rotation in Orlando.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So that's just a Spur. That's the Spurs system right there, Joe. This is why like Patty Mills wouldn't be on an NBA roster.
I
if
don't
he wasn't
think-
on the Spurs. Marco Bellinetti will be as like a rotational shooter just
At
because he can
best.
shoot. Bryn
But he
Forbes,
can't. He's made like 7 shots this year.
Bryn Forbes would be in the G League if he wasn't on San Antonio. Like I want that to be
These
like.
are all true things. Like the system definitely makes players worth more.
Also, Tom Izzo doesn't produce good pros aside from Draymond Green, and that's because Draymond was kind of just like a diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
Like Bryn
But,
Forbes
yeah.
wasn't good. Like Denzel Valentine's okay.
Not even.
Yeah, Denzel. I'm not thinking. I was thinking Deion Brooks, but Deion Brooks went to Oregon, so that's not even an accurate take. The Zebo was probably his last
Yeah.
great player.
So before we hit the break, what time is it?
25.
Cool. Before we hit the break, I have a proposition for the new thing to call the UNT UTSA rivalry
Uh-huh.
because we've called it that other thing
Uh-huh.
for so long. The
Oh yes,
UNT
yes, yes,
and-
yes,
yeah,
yes,
that one.
yeah.
So we've called it that for so long. So me and Joed were in the car this morning, and I was like, "It's the other Red River Showdown." It's the other because they're South Oklahoma, we're South Texas. It's the other Red River Showdown.
I mean,
That's pretty funny, right?
Yes.
was this Joed's take?
No, this
Because-
was me.
Are you sure? Because you don't know geography.
This is bad.
This is funny.
We were playing a game yesterday.
funny.
We were playing catchphrase, and my word was Rio de Janeiro, and so I had to try to get Joe to say it without saying Rio de Janeiro.
You
And
should
I
have
said
said the movie about the
the-
birds in Brazil.
I said the capital of Brazil.
I
That
said
was- that
Puerto
was a-
Rico.
that-
Literally
oh,
where-
God.
I
Did you
said
say
Puerto
Puerto
Rico. I
Rico?
said Puerto Rico.
The Olympics was there recently, wasn't it?
Like a few
Like, come
years
on.
ago.
The World Cup was over there
The World Cup was there.
recently. Yeah, that's tough.
I,
That's
I,
a really
defi-
tough.
I
one.
definitely said Puerto Rico. I'll own
You
that one.
said Puerto Rico.
I definitely said Puerto
And then
Rico.
he said he got the Windy City, and he was trying to get. He said the nickname for Chicago. And first thing that came out of my mouth was Chi-Town.
I
You
mean,
know-
that's accurate.
Yeah.
That's
You know they
accurate,
call
at least.
Corpus the real Windy City because we have winds just
Yeah,
like
just like
which
what-
is
just like-
crazy.
But Chicago
Less
has it.
cold.
Chicago has it because of the buildings.
No, yeah, we have it because of
you
water.
have because of ocean. But no,
The Windy.
the
Ocean.
other Red River Showdown. It's pretty good. Like I
Yeah.
think that's pretty funny.
The
Well-
Walmart version of the Red River.
Yeah, it's
Showdown.
it's the Great Value Red River
The,
Showdown.
the issue is that the Red River separates Oklahoma and Texas. and-
No, the Red River separates. It's geographically in the middle of Texas and Oklahoma.
I need it. I
It's
do
not-
not believe
what?
you.
It's between.
I
It's
need to see a
between.
map.
It is between the two states.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's
just
what
because
I, it
don't.
separates.
But
them.
it doesn't separate the two states. That's false.
Okay, well, it's in between two states.
They-
That's why. And I don't think North Texas is past the Red River. It's the issue.
Yes, it is.
Well, let's fact check.
I don't
Please,
know.
I want to see
Although
this. If this
I
is
would
it,
say-
I'll call it the other
I would
Red
say I
River.
don't trust Joe on geography, but this
I
is like
don't.
Texas
I
geography,
don't.
so I kind of.
I don't either. I mean, I've driven by it and I understood that it was the Red River rivalry because of that for like 2 years ago. It was crazy. By the way, Oklahoma is the true wind place. Their state song literally starts with "Where the winds come sweeping down the plains."
I mean, you guys have nothing except
It's-
for wind.
No,
Exactly.
because there's
Okay,
no,
so
Sucks.
Mike, this states that
Even
the Red
people in
River
Oklahoma
is
don't like
the
Oklahoma.
Red River separates San Antonio, Texas, and Oklahoma. However,
Mm.
any UTSA fan will tell you that Denton. Where is Denton located?
South
South
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
South Oklahoma.
I don't understand, but that's
It's
fine.
it's geographically South Oklahoma.
That's because it's right there. It's like
It really is right there. That's your sign. Like, oh, you're going into Oklahoma now. And plus, the casino, whatever, is like right over there.
No, like I'm
Yeah.
aware, but like if you're above, if you're in what's considered North Texas and you're not Fort Worth, Arlington, or Frisco, you're South Oklahoma.
no, honestly.
Those are the three cities I'll take.
Amarillo.
Amarillo, but see, Amarillo's
morning?
Panhandle. I don't consider that North Texas. I consider that Panhandle. North Texas is like the Dallas region.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Even though it's geographically north.
Geographically, it is north. Yes, correct. But it's also like northwest. If you're in northeast Texas and you're not Fort Worth, Fort
Dallas.
Worth, no, not Dallas. Fort Worth, Arlington, and Frisco. Screw Dallas. You are geographically
That's just in.
South Oklahoma.
Joe hates the Cowboys.
No, where's where the
Arlington,
Cowboys play,
technically.
and where do they train?
Frisco.
Frisco, Texas.
Dallas Cowboys. So they're an Oklahoma team.
Fine.
So the
Whatever.
Cowboy. So Joe says the Cowboys are an Oklahoma team.
Headlines.
No, no. See, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. You know what I said. So,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm saying get back.
The other Red River Showdown. I think we're gonna run with that next year. And we're gonna hit the break.
Support
On the second half of the break, we will be coming back. Thank you, Vinny. This sweater does look fresh. On the other half of the break, we
It
will be
says fresh
doing
on it.
our Christmas movie drafts. So we'll see you then. Hit the music.
It says fresh.
What?
I use the black card to get out of stuff, people.
Just no forced labor for Jamar.
Nope.
Okay, so
I love putting you in an awkward
I
situation.
hate you. We will be doing our draft. Jose, you're in on this, right?
Si, senor.
Okay, so we'll start with Austin. We'll go Austin, or yeah, we'll give Austin the first pick. It'll
He claimed it actually.
go Austin, Jamar, me, and then Jose, and then we'll snake draft it back. Cool?
Cool.
Everyone cool?
Okay.
We're
Awesome.
doing
I
five.
already have my
So-
first pick.
So one's like our top, right?
One's our top pick, yeah.
So we're doing 5 right now?
Yeah.
Heard.
Okay. Well, my turn.
Who's writing these down, by the way?
Jamar's.
All right, go ahead, Austin.
Elf.
That's your 5?
That's
My
a
top.
pick.
That's my first pick because it's the best Christmas movie.
Oh, we're starting
And
with
you've
our
seen it?
1 then. So we're
Yeah,
starting with
we're
our
starting with
1.
one. That's
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, I have seen Elf. I'm gonna every movie that I haven't seen because I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm gonna say I have not seen. So I'm gonna get a lot of. I'm gonna pick movies I haven't seen. I just know people like.
Mm.
That's
Okay,
a
so-
quality film.
Yeah.
No, Elf is
I like-
Elf is a solid one.
I love Elf.
Like Elf is one of like the top 3 movies I'd give Christmas. You know what
It's funny. That's fair.
Do me last because I'm trying to find my
Okay.
5th.
So
I mean?
Jose,
So for
Well, I was-
Jose, go
we'll
ahead.
just go in a circle.
Oh, okay, I'll go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick Die Hard. Christmas
that's
movie.
hot.
Of course.
Christmas movie that
Got the
isn't a
meme
Christmas
pick.
movie.
That's
Professor
a good
Snape.
meme pick.
Professor Snape is in there, falling off of a building. Bruce Willis walks on glass. Is everything you want.
Just pick random movies that come up on Google that I didn't even know existed.
I love my list.
So I'm gonna go.
Wait, let me write this down now because I'm totally
Well, you have
messing
Elf
up.
and Die Hard, Mr.
You have Elf and
Jamar.
Die Hard for.
So Austin was Elf.
Austin picked Elf.
The preparation on this show is 100.
That's what we do.
That's what we're known. We're comm majors. That's who we are.
Yep.
Oh, hey, congrats to Jose for graduating, by the way.
Oh yes.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Woohoo!
I'm forever a road number now. Congratulations.
Now and forever, baby.
You guys have roped me in. Now I'm emotionally connected to the university. So hopefully our
My
teams,
mind, body, and soul.
hopefully our teams can do it this year.
I liked your cap. It was cool.
Hey,
What was it?
thanks.
What was it?
It was a Venezuelan flag inside of a Texas state.
Oh,
That's dope.
cool.
Yes.
Good.
Fun
Like that a
fact
lot.
about me: I'm from Venezuela. If you guys did not know.
Fake
was
fans, know your lore.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna take probably my favorite Christmas movie, Santa Claus.
The one with
I
Tim
lo-
Allen.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's probably my favorite Christmas movie.
1, 2, and 3.
I'm just gonna take. Well, I mean, all 3
No,
of
you
them are
can't take
great,
all
but I'm not
3.
gonna take all 3. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be
that's-
Joette about this. And take the entire. Every movie with Santa's my pick. Like what?
The whole.
Oh, so I
movie.
can't pick the same movie?
No, it's a draft.
So I can't.
No,
No,
it's
come
a
on.
draft.
Oh, this really.
It's like how we did the country
Sucks.
music thing.
Yeah, Jamar, this is tough.
You
Come
could
on.
pick. You could pick
No,
Santa
'cause when
Claus
we did,
2.
when we did country music.
Oh wait, no, never mind. That wasn't a draft.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it was. Oh,
No,
it was top
wasn't.
10 list.
It
You're
was
right.
just top 10
I thought we were
list.
doing a top. Oh
No,
no,
we're doing a draft.
Draft.
Jamar, you just need
So
to be
it's-
better. Come on.
I really do.
So it's gonna
Okay.
come back to me, and then I'll go twice.
Right.
Okay, take
right. This
take
is
your number 1. Take your number 1.
Stupid. Then I'm thoroughly
I'm excited
upset.
for this. I'm excited for
Jamar,
this.
you're actually picking second, I believe. Now you're actually picking back to back here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Star Wars
So I'm gonna
Christmas
do.
special.
I'm doing National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
love that movie. That's like a family movie. Like my
Never-
entire
never
family.
That's
seen
loves
it,
it.
but it's a
y'all's
classic.
movie.
It's a great movie.
Okay, I'll take that.
Since it,
Okay.
so then my
Well-
second round,
Yeah, Jamar goes, and then it's Taco, me, you, Austin.
Grinch.
Oh,
Wait, which
The
version?
animated?
Wait, which
No,
version?
not the
Sorry.
animated. Not the animated.
The
the
one
Jim
with Jim
Carrey?
Carrey.
Yes, with
You have to
Jim
specify
Carrey.
Jim Carrey Grinch.
Okay, Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Yeah, fair. That's a
Fair
good,
enough.
that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Because like
Yeah.
one of us could pick the 2D animation if they wanted to, right?
But
Yeah,
none
I
of
would
us are
imagine.
that dumb.
I like.
Ah,
Are you gonna pick the 2D animation?
who
Are you
knows,
saying I'm
man?
that dumb?
Who knows? Who
Are you
knows?
saying
Yeah.
I'm that dumb?
I like it.
Who knows? Maybe it's in the draft board. Who knows?
Okay, so for my second pick of the draft, I am taking with full honor and respect, and I stand behind this pick. The claymation Rudolph movie.
That's gross. What was your first pick again?
My first pick was Santa Claus.
I support it.
I support
the
it too.
claymation Rudolph movie.
So like the main one.
yeah, the real one.
It was going to be
What's
my
the fake
So
one?
where his well, like there's like a 2D animation one. It's lame. Where his nose whistles when it glows. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
one.
hate that one.
I
The
almost,
Yes.
the best one.
I
it was
support
on the board. It was on the board just because of Mason Rudolph, but I appreciate it. I think it's my turn now.
Yes, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and take one that's another classic. Should have been in the first round. Home Alone.
Ooh, good pick.
Mhm.
Never seen it.
Good pick. Have you ever seen Home Alone?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me, Austin? Hi, Joed.
I think I've seen like clips of it on TV. He was running through a park.
A park.
Sorry.
He was
park.
running through a park.
a park once and there were pigeons.
Yeah,
And,
that was Home Alone 2.
Oh, it was. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
So
Lost
like
in New York.
Jose with music, it's like me with movies.
That's why he meets Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't know.
It's that movie.
Mr. Austin, your turn.
2 movies.
Okay, have not seen this movie, but a lot of people like it. I got bored halfway through this movie. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Boo! You're taking Nightmare Before Christmas and you haven't even seen it.
That's
I saw the first
That
half.
shouldn't count because ABC Family plays it for Halloween and Christmas.
Oh, it's both.
Oh, but it
It's
definitely
it's a
counts.
hybrid movie. I saw the first half, got bored, didn't care for it, but a lot of people like it, so I'm
It's
getting it.
okay.
It was on the board.
It's the culture around it that people like.
Yeah, I like. Oh, I hate this. I hate that I'm saying this word. I like the
You
aesthetic
like the
of it.
aesthetic of it. Yeah.
But I don't buy
That was
stuff
kind of
'cause I don't.
cringy. I'm
I
not
don't. I
gonna
don't
lie.
like the movie, so I don't buy stuff. I'm not fake.
Yeah.
But I will pick it for the draft.
But you
to
will
win.
pick it for the club.
Yeah.
My girlfriend made me watch the movie in preparation for this draft, and let me tell you, it was not good.
Yeah,
Nightmare?
It's not that great.
Yeah, it's a classic
It's-
Christmas
it's a
movie.
cult
Everyone
classic.
watches
It's-
it, but it's not great.
It's definitely a cult classic where it's like no one really liked it. But then,
No,
yeah.
people liked it, but like it's a very specific. Like at first,
Wait,
everyone
is
loved
Rent
it.
a Christmas movie?
Austin,
Is Rent a Christmas movie?
you can label it a Christmas movie. I
If
believe,
Die Hard's a Christmas movie, I guess Rent
Yeah,
is too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Austin, your
Good
second
old
pick.
Rent.
Fair.
Just
Okay.
about AIDS.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe, for reminding me of this movie.
Rent.
The other day,
Rent.
the other day,
Oh.
Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas.
Yes.
Twice
Not-
upon a
not-
Christmas.
not once
the
upon a
one with the
Christmas.
CGI.
The one with- yeah.
Yes.
Where Pluto becomes a reindeer.
Yes. That is the one I'm picking.
That's actually a good pick.
Oh, hey, David Kime.
That's a good pick.
Daddy.
So I have Elf, Nightmare, and Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas. I got the Disney pick. I got the weird like Tumblr pick with Nightmare, and I got the everyone loves Elf,
Yeah.
except for my friend Ryan doesn't like Elf
All right. Well, I'm gonna get my controversial pick out of the way, and
somehow.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Oh, good pick.
It has the Christmas ball in it.
Good
Yeah.
pick. That's a solid pick.
That's-
Never seen the Harry Potter.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
What?
Yeah, he's just never
I've seen the
Harry
first
Potter.
one. I've seen the first one. Yeah,
Yeah. So
didn't
that,
watch the rest of it.
that one.
That's a solid pick,
that's,
dude.
that's the pick right there.
I haven't
I'm
seen
gonna put
Die
that-
Hard
I put that
either.
in my
I forgot
back
to say that.
pocket. I was gonna have that for the last pick, but I
Goblet
was
of
a little
Fire.
scared.
I love it, brother.
That's like my favorite. That's my favorite Harry Potter movie. I think.
It is
Really, Order
it
of
is
Things
the
is
best one. It is the best. Harry
Goblet of
Potter.
Fire is the best one because
I'd
it
like
has
to
like the World
apologize
Cup.
to Iman. I'm sorry, Iman.
Well, it has the most sports related stuff.
It
in
really
Goblet
does.
of
Like
Fire.
that's why I like it so much because I like
Because
the Quidditch, the
because
Quidditch
the
World Cup. I love the Quidditch World Cup.
No, so the fifth one's my favorite just because I love like the whole story. Because that's when like they're really like grown.
That's when it really
Like
gets yeah.
Voldemort's back and everything.
Mhm.
We need to do a Harry Potter list. We need to do top 5 Harry Potter movies.
Well,
Because there's 8 of them suckers.
Can I make my own list without seeing any of the movies?
No, we'd all
Can
do
I
it.
look up the plot synopsis?
Yeah.
I can't stand
The
this.
first one would be last.
Taco, I believe you're next.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay. So going off that, I'll probably take Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas then.
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
Twice is better.
Twice is better, but Once is also a very good
Okay,
movie.
Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie. Google is telling me this. I've never seen it.
Like the storyline between Mickey and Minnie, where they're both working really hard to make money, but then Mickey gives his money to a family to buy a
Oh,
Christmas
that
tree.
was that one.
and
Oh,
then
that was so
and then
sweet.
they both end up selling the thing that they love the most. Like Minnie has this watch and Mickey has his harmonica, and Mickey sells his harmonica to buy Minnie a chain for her watch, and Minnie sells her watch to buy Mickey a case for his harmonica, and it's just the sweetest thing in the world, and I love them.
Yeah, I like
Mickey
that.
sounds like a bad husband to me right
What do
now.
they were dating?
Biggie sounds like a bad boyfriend to me.
What do you mean a bad boyfriend?
He's making all this money now. He has forcing him to sell the prize.
He doesn't have any
possessions.
money.
You
He's
just said he was
poor.
working all this. Yeah, well, that's a deadbeat boyfriend.
Well,
Mickey.
he has to pay rent.
Guess what? This just in. Mickey deadbeat.
I hate this. This is a bad take.
Oh, I have
Jamar?
my next pick.
Okay, well, it's Jamar's turn.
I got it.
You gotta pick out.
Jamar, you're
So-
making your last and second to last pick right now.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to figure this out real quick.
A lot of good movies that's still out there.
So my third round pick is gonna be I don't know if y'all seen it, Rise of the Guardians.
Oh, I love
love that
Never
movie
seen
so
it.
I
much.
love that movie.
It's a fan. It's basically Austin. Since you don't know,
It's the
I
Avengers.
remember the commercial.
it's
the
basically
looking out for it.
Avengers.
It's the Avengers, but if all of the Avengers
So it's not really.
were
Is it not really
like-
a Christmas movie?
It
It's
is,
like in
because-
every holiday
because
movie.
no, it's taking place during Christmas.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
yeah, and like the Easter Bunny's awesome. Like the Easter Bunny is just the best, and Santa's so cool in that movie. His fists are named Naughty and Nice. Like I love that movie.
I love Jack
I
Frost. in
love
movie.
that movie.
Started round 4. This is just because we watch this movie every single Christmas, and I kind of love this movie to death. A Christmas Story.
Austin hates that movie.
You hate A
didn't hate-
Christmas
I just
Story?
The
don't
movie
like
with the
it.
red rifle and you get shot
Yes,
in the eye?
I
yes.
just got
You'll shoot
so
your eye
bored.
out, kid.
Well,
Nah.
yeah, that's a movie about gun control.
Yeah, it's great. My favorite
It's a
part's where
political statement about gun control.
Yeah,
I
mean,
love the lamp. I love the fragile.
That's funny. I like that.
I love where he gets his tongue stuck on the pole. It's
Have
fantastic.
you guys ever done that?
No.
No, it doesn't,
Joe almost did it.
It doesn't
Where
get
were
cold
we?
enough here.
Where were we?
I did try it.
Where were we?
I don't remember. I did almost try it. That was recently too.
Yeah, it was recent. Yeah,
it was like
maybe 2
very,
weeks ago.
it was very 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I don't remember where we're at.
All right. I believe it's Taco's turn.
It is my turn. And for my final pick,
Wait, did you pick 2, Jamal?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have 2 more.
no, you didn't. You picked 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have everyone has one more now. We're on our last one.
Correct,
Jamar-
Mundo.
Yes.
Just have
All right.
what? It's
You
round
have you have
4.
one more pick. Yeah, you were this is a snake draft.
So you have 2 more.
No.
you have 2 more.
You just chose 2 allegedly.
You picked 1, which was A Christmas Story. You have 1 more.
I did
Okay.
Rise of the Guardians.
Oh, that's right.
So we have
Okay.
2. So I have one more. You have
No,
2
you're
more.
done.
No, you're done.
Oh, we're
You
only
have
doing 4
We're
rounds.
doing
then?
4 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So-
God.
Relax,
'cause I didn't-
relax, Jamal.
I don't want to find a 5th one.
Let's see. So for my last pick, can I skip a round? Is that fair?
If you want to, I'll go before you if you need me. You want to trade back?
Yeah, I'll trade back.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick Bad Santa. Put that in my back pocket, and that completes my dominant list.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa, of
Jose's
course,
gonna win.
hilarious. The kid is chubby and funny. Billy Bob Thornton is great. They have a I don't know the correct term for this, but a small person as an actor. And then Elf. It's a great movie. Shout out to Bad Santa. Fun fact: I've also never seen it.
You never seen Elf?
Bad Santa.
Very funny. I'm gonna pick Daddy's Home 2 for my 4th best Christmas movie. For my 4th pick of Christmas movies. John Cena, Will Ferrell, Marky Mark. Great movie.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Daddy's Home
Yeah.
2.
I get 1 pick, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is your last pick.
This is everyone's last. Like no
I'm
one
done,
else
I'm
picks
done.
after this.
No.
Yes. We're gonna have to
Okay.
go through honorable mentions because there are a lot of them.
Because
there's,
I'm
there's a bunch of them that we're missing.
I'm going through. I have 2 picks. I'm trying to choose between Frosty the Snowman
Ooh.
Boo.
and Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Well, you already have Mickey.
Yeah, I already. That's what I was
so-
thinking. I don't have the classic Christmas movie. Like
So
Joe is
Frosty.
Rudolph, so I think I'm gonna go Frosty the Snowman.
I don't
I
like
hate-
that
I
pick
hate
at all. I
Frosty
hate
the
that movie.
Snowman.
Why?
You like are you talking about the thumpity thump thumpity like
Duh.
the 2D cartoon one?
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
I
movie.
hate it.
Why?
It's just annoying. I'd rather watch Rudolph.
Or
Frosty's a drunk.
Peanuts Christmas.
You bastard.
Ooh.
I'm doing it.
Literally.
Lock in.
That's
Lock
a good
in.
one.
Lock in.
That's a good
Guess
pick.
what?
Just
Guess what,
about
Joe?
to
Guess
say
what,
that.
Joe? Never seen it.
Okay,
I've
time
never
out.
seen it
Time
either.
out. The fact that none of us picked the Peanuts Christmas the Peanuts Christmas special is a crime.
The one person that hasn't seen it.
like that's
That was my honorable mention.
that was
I
gonna be
haven't
mine
even seen
too.
it, yeah.
Lock in.
Okay,
Peanuts
well,
Christmas
let's
Carol.
go through the honorable mentions. A Christmas Carol is out there.
Which one though?
the one?
Please
the,
don't talk about
the
the ugly
Disney
one.
one's good. The original one's
Ugh.
good. I mean, they're all good.
It's because it's
The
a good,
creepy one.
it's like a great story and it's hard to mess up. So like
If any of you all
the
say
Mickey Mouse one I saw a lot.
yes,
Yes.
I was that's what I was one of my picks.
Yeah.
Or I wanted to be. If any of you all say the Polar Express, that is the worst Christmas movie.
The Polar
it is
Express.
disgusting.
Okay,
It is-
so
it's
Austin-
a horror movie.
Austin has this whole thing on the Polar Express. Go ahead. buddy.
Yeah, it is a horror movie. It is not a Christmas movie.
Did we
it
do this last
scares
time?
me. It gives me nightmares.
Yes. We did do this last time.
We
right?
talked. We talked about it. Yes, I
We might have,
defended
We
it.
briefly talked about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, it needs to be stated again that the Polar Express is a bad movie.
Some of our fans are talking about Jack Frost from David Kime, the really creepy one.
That's a bad take.
That's a terrifying
That's a
movie.
terrible.
That is a
movie.
scary movie.
Who was fans?
No, David Kime. Hi, David Kime.
No, but like
Oh, you haven't
who's
met
talking
Dave.
about it.
You haven't had the pleasure of meeting David Kime.
Riley said our friend Riley says that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Would you like to defend that, Jose?
Well, that's a wrong take. First of all, if you just search Christmas movies, I believe Die Hard is one of the first 5 to come up.
Yeah, because
every
it's a
time.
meme. It's
Well, guess what? It's a reality now. Culture shapes communication. Shout out to the communication class. Bitches. There you go.
That's
There
the
you go.
first time in the history of
Although-
this major that it's ever been applied.
Jose,
properly.
Let's just put my degree out.
Jose,
in your face.
I'd like to say
yeah,
I did.
you just whipped out your diploma on us.
I'd like to say that I did Google Christmas movies for this. and
Exactly.
Die Hard did not come up.
Die Hard did come up all the time.
Yeah, I'm on goodhousekeeping.com. Let me stop my sources real quick. And they had
Good
it.
housekeeping.
They have a-
Vulture
they
has
have-
it on there.
Man, like ever since you got this diploma, you've just been utilizing all these communication methods.
Hey man, I've got to use them. I paid a lot of money for that.
paid a lot of money for this.
The night before with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Seth Rogen, and Anthony McKay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
I
fun.
haven't seen it, but I really want to. Is it worth it?
That was
I
funny.
don't know. I've never seen it. I just saw it on there as well. The
It was
Muppets
funny.
Christmas Carol.
Muppets Christmas Carol is a solid pick.
Love Actually
Angry.
is a
a
good
very
Sorry,
Harold and
family.
Kumar Christmas.
Okay, would we
Harold and Kumar.
Would you consider New Year's movies to be Christmas movies?
No.
No.
Because you know those movies that
December
came out,
holidays. Don't you
New
dare
Year's
clump.
Eve and like
Don't you dare
Valentine's
clump
Say
Day.
New
Happy
Year's.
Merry
those movies that
Christmas.
were like just the same plot line for every movie. It was like 6 different things, and
Don't
they're all
you
one.
dare clump in one of the most underrated holidays, New Year's, and with Christmas. I love New
You
Year's.
like New Year's, 4th of July is infinite.
New Year's
New-
Fourth of July. 4th of July is better in
No.
every single way. Than New
No.
Year's. In every single way.
New Year's
I would
is
agree
the
with Joe,
Donnelly.
actually.
New Year's is the Donnelly holiday. We spend like $500 worth on fireworks and we just launch them
Yeah,
off in our
you
front
can
yard.
do that on 4th of July too. And guess what? It's not a billion degrees under zero.
They
Yeah,
have
but who cares?
They have Lethal Weapon as a Christmas movie on Rotten
That
Tomatoes.
Lethal
is-
Weapon. I'll
that
take
is,
Lethal
in fact,
Weapon.
You can unfortunately cannot take it since the draft is already over. But
When
you
I-
can
when-
definitely put it down on mention.
When I googled Christmas movies, one of the things that came up was Good Luck Charlie Christmas Special.
Okay, honestly, though, time out.
Gremlins.
Time out.
Gremlins.
Time out. Time
I would
out.
have respected.
But you
The good-
remember that?
The
When you
Good Luck Charlie Christmas special is a very good movie.
you remember that? I don't
mean, I
remember
don't-
what it was about.
No, that was the one where Teddy wants to take the plane to get the cheaper things, so her mom goes with her, and they take the car ride,
How do you remember?
and they go to
this?
Vegas, and then they do the Christmas Eve paintball fight. Like that was a great special. Like underrated how good that special was.
Joe wanted to do a draft, but for Christmas specials of TV shows.
Well, that's gonna be Thursday's episode. That's
I
Thursday's
can't
episode.
remember any of these.
I
I'd
don't
have
know
to
how you
watch
can't remember.
every show.
No, me
Okay,
too.
so we'll watch every show.
I can't even think of the How I Met Your Mother Christmas special.
There's like a bunch of the one
Oh,
where the
How I
one
Met Your
where
Mother's great.
the one where Ted makes the whole Christmas like magnificent for Robin because she doesn't want to go home for Christmas because she's like lonely and she gets mad at Ted for like wanting to make her happy and stuff like that. Also,
Classic.
the other episode where he makes Tilly where he makes Lily mad.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Brooklyn
okay.
Nine-Nine Christmas
Doesn't he
episode.
call
is
her a
very
bitch?
good.
Yeah, he called her a Grinch.
Okay.
And like okay, How I Met Your Mother had like
Well,
chef's kiss.
Okay, no, can I say
Christmas
this
specials.
is getting
Great
kind
move.
of
Great
off
series.
topic, but How I Met Your Mother's Thanksgiving episodes were better than their Christmas episodes.
Time out.
Because Slapsgiving.
Time out.
Yes.
Before we finish this, Jose, do we have another thing to put on the list?
Yeah, I love How I Met Your
I
Mother.
love How I Met Your Mother. I'm so
I-
excited. I'm
It's
so
my
excited.
it's my
I'm
favorite
so
show.
excited. I'm so excited.
It's in there.
More
It's-
stuff to put on the Jose and Joe list.
Yeah, I love it.
Jose squared.
I think I would give up my kidney to be with the German baker that Ted
Oh,
fumbled the
Victoria.
bag with.
I
Yeah.
love Victoria. Victoria was his best girlfriend.
She could cut off all of my toes and just take.
Other than Tracy, Victoria was the best girlfriend.
She could have her way with me in every which sense.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is the best. Like, just
No,
show
How I
up
Met Your
there.
Mother is better than Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I
That
would
is-
move to Germany and open up a bakery with her. I would also marry Robin Strabotsky as well. Did you guys like the ending of the show? Everyone?
Oh
know what-
God, no. Oh
I'll
God,
fight
no.
you guys for this one. I love the ending.
You like the you,
I actually I've
Tracy
never
gets
no
cancer!
I
Tracy
no
gets
no
cancer!
no that's not even the problem I have. No,
That was
Jose, I've never
insane.
met anyone that liked the ending to the show.
Yeah.
So can you please give like a minute like
explain
defense?
why.
Well, the whole story is surrounded by Ted and Robin. So at some point, we thought they were going to get together. At least I did.
They did get together.
Yeah, at the very end, they got together and they
No,
become
they
a
got
family.
together in the first season,
Yeah,
and it made sense that the two of them just don't work because Ted wants like a marriage and a family.
No, let him
Guess what?
let him defend. Let him
guess
defend
what?
it.
At
Fine.
the end of the day, Robin did want a marriage because she was just chilling at home with all of her various animals. And then Ted comes home with a blue French horn. Actually, fun fact, my ex-girlfriend got me a blue French horn, like a mini one, for
Oh,
like
that's sweet.
Christmas. I still have it, and my current girlfriend Alexis does not like it, but whatever. But it's a great ending.
Baller move.
It's a, okay.
It's a great ending to this. It wraps everything up. Marshall and all of them are happy. Ted, it's a really super tough look for the wife of Ted to get cancer immediately after we find out who she is, like half a season in, and she dies. That sucks. Kills your heart. But again, Robin and Ted are still great.
See, a lot of people hate the last season. I actually love, I think the last season is probably like my third favorite season of the whole show.
I like the last season. I just don't like the last.
I don't like the
episode.
last 45 seconds of the show.
I don't mind Tracy getting this sounds bad, but like I don't mind like her dying if they would have just ended and be like, oh, that was sad, but like it was.
No, see,
But like it's when he went back to Robin. That's the only problem.
the thing is, though, is that he did wait like 7 years to go back to Robin,
And he asked for permission.
and he like it was,
but it was just unneeded.
But the thing is that it
The whole season was him, or the whole series was him trying to get over Robin.
yeah, and
guess
it's
what?
like,
He didn't.
the thing that bugs me so much though was
Why?
that the entire show was just him asking his kids if he could be with Robin, not him telling his kids the story.
Hey, well, that was the
Because
story. It was the whole thing.
in season 2, when he's getting mad at his parents about how like they never told him the story of how they met, he was like, "I'm gonna tell my kids the whole story," and it's like it's just bad storytelling to make him this is like Star Wars. This is what it turns into. It's like it's bad storytelling for them to just change the plot for the end of the show. Like it doesn't make any sense. Why would we care the entire show about learning about Tracy and figuring her out when you're just gonna kill her off in the last 5 minutes? It doesn't make any sense.
I thought it was a good touch, like a good twist to have. Like, oh, guess what? You thought she was the mom? Just kidding. She kind of is.
No, she is the mom. She
Well,
is
yeah.
their mother. The
But
other thing that bugs me, like it's so much, is that like Ted and Robin don't work. They're good together, but they don't function. Like they love each other, but they don't function well together because the personalities just don't mesh. Him and Tracy were made for each other, and she dies, which I hate first of all. But
I
then
don't hate it.
he goes back to Robin, who it didn't work with.
Hey, he's gonna make it work. That's all that matters. The part I was most disappointing was why did he not turn into Bob Saget?
That's
Why-
the other
why-
thing.
why-
That's the other thing.
Where did he was
Like,
narrating the whole thing? And he
at
didn't become
one
Bob
time-
Saget.
No, mind you, Bob Saget's voice is like an essential part of the show for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's essential. But like
I didn't realize that till
I was watching How I Met.
years later.
I was watching. Yeah, it's a thing you don't really notice until you notice
Mm-hmm.
it. I was watching Family Guy, and like he was critiquing the show. He was like, the thing is that Ted's already an adult. It's not like Ted's 11 years old and he grows into Bob Saget. Ted is already Ted. You can't grow. Your voice doesn't change that much from the time you're 25 to the time you're 60. Like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
You
at
don't
all.
get to grow up into Bob Saget. And what Riley said is that like they wrote the ending before, but it's I get that they wrote the ending before, but guess what? Don't use the ending. It's a bad ending. The show was so good. Just like my favorite sitcom of all time.
You know what show's
they
never
ruined
gonna
it.
end?
It's my
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, because it just got renewed for season 7. Ooh, I love that show. so
The
much.
alternate ending of the series is on YouTube.
Infinitely better. Infinitely better.
I think they just cut it off right as when she dies. or
No,
something like
she
that,
just
right?
doesn't die. But the thing that you
Oh, that's
can't do
nice.
that with is that there's a couple hints in the last like 5 episodes that like she dies. Like there's a portion where it's the episode where Ted's like scared that he told her all his stories, and they're at the hotel where they met, and she's like, and he's like, she's like, what kind of daughter wouldn't go to he's talking to Tracy about how of course Robin's mom showed up for the wedding, and he's like, what kind of mom wouldn't be at their daughter's wedding? And then she like cries, and he's like, oh crap, you're not going to be, because you're going to be dead by the time our daughter gets married. And it's he doesn't say
Damn.
that. He realizes that, and it's like all those little things like that. Like it was just they made a choice. They made a choice to kill her and put him back with Robin. That was just the wrong choice.
I love it still.
The alternate ending is a lot better. However, it does leave some plot holes.
I like her dying. I like that.
I don't like her
because
dying.
that sounds bad. I like the character, but like it just if it ended with her dying, then it would have been like a sad like oh, and it would be memorable. If they just lived happily ever after, it just wouldn't be.
But Ted
memorable.
deserves happily ever after.
He got
Well, he
happily
did.
ever
He
after.
did with Robin.
No, he doesn't.
he didn't.
No, Robin
No,
doesn't.
it would have been.
Robin does not deserve happily ever after
Well,
the
this
way
is a
Ted
bad
does.
take.
The way Ted deserves it. Robin doesn't. The things that Robin puts Ted through,
How do you really feel, Joe?
like that. That's how I really feel.
Jamar, do you have any How I Met Your Mother takes?
I've never really seen it.
No,
Please watch
that's-
it.
it's a bad take.
We just spoiled the whole ending for you, but
best show of all
No,
time.
I knew that happened. Like,
Yeah.
I've
It's
heard
like
it
the
all.
best
Please,
show ever.
please watch it.
No,
it's
I'm
it's
not.
everything.
Friends is garbage.
It's everything
I
you
don't
love
like the
about
Friends.
Brooklyn. It's everything you love about Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Except-
Like 15 years ago.
Okay, but no, you shut your whore mouth, Austin Donnelly. I love you, you sweet boy, but I will. Push
I've
you down
never
some
seen
stairs.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is
It's
fantastic.
okay.
But
Is
that's-
that, is that the one with Dick in the Box guy?
Yes, Andy
Andy
Samberg.
Samberg. It's a great cast. Everything's fantastic. I
It's
love
okay.
that show. I love that show.
It's
It's a banger
great.
of a song.
The
too.
first
It
couple.
really is.
the
I'm gonna go
first,
listen to that right now. That should be on my Christmas song list.
you
It's
should've.
my dick in the box.
Yeah, no. The first like
Should've been
3
in the
seasons are
song.
definitely better than the later ones.
That should be an outro. Damn it! Can you change it?
No, same bring it, Joe.
So we really can if we want it.
No,
but-
no,
No, no,
Saint
no,
Break
Saint
and
Break
We'll do it
Thursday.
Thursday. We'll do it. That'll be our
We'll do it
closer
Thursday.
for Thursday.
That'll be the closer for like the year.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think it was a pretty good episode. We talked a lot more How I Met Your Mother than I was expecting to, but I'm totally cool with that.
It's always
'Cause
time for
I
How I
am
Met Your Mother.
always ready to talk about How I Met Your Mother. We will see you Thursday with a lot of stuff. Let's see if we just showed. Oh man, this guy has some opinions. We'll see you Thursday.
It's only at the top, 'cause it's real good.